Health officials are building a PPE plant in Southern California that can serve 10 counties during the next pandemic. LA Care Health CEO John Backus says the plant would serve routine consumption, surge capacity, and keep a 90-day supply of gloves, masks, and gowns.
We came up with this idea that we should also have a local supply chain, that PPE equipment could be manufactured, including the raw material, polypropylene, locally, which is not currently done.
He says that caused prices to skyrocket during the pandemic because hospitals, local governments, and other groups were all bidding on a limited supply of PPE. He says the plant should be up and running in the next few years. A PPE pipeline could help Southern California stay ready for the next pandemic. LA Care Health CEO Don Backus says during the last pandemic, the masks, gown, and gloves, which were made overseas, rapidly became scarce.
And as a result, we had this bidding war of providers bidding against each other, providers bidding against the government, the federal and state government bidding against each other, and the prices skyrocketed.
He says over the next few years, a vendor will create a PPE manufacturing plant to serve routine consumption at a set price. He says the plant will also build up a 90-day emergency supply to cover all 10 counties in Southern California.
10 counties have teamed up to stockpile a 90-day emergency supply of PPE to serve all of Southern California during the next pandemic.
We would, within a couple of years, have it all produced locally.
LA Care Health CEO Don Backus says PPE is mostly produced overseas, which created a bidding frenzy as prices skyrocketed during the last pandemic. He says the goal here is
build a plant in Southern California to produce the polypropylene, taking the pellets and making it into the sheet material that goes into gloves, gowns, and masks, so that we would not have to depend on that.
The plant would cover routine PPE consumption, surge capacity, and the emergency supply, all at a set price. Corbin Carson, KFI News.